Hey guys, so the floors are done. There is a little bit of difference. It looks really good, but you see these floors, let me get in the light. Do you see these floors, how they have this beveled edge to them? The floors, this exact same color floor, exact same floor, except the edges are not beveled. So it's smoother, which is actually good for sand and everything. You're not gonna get sand like in between these grooves. But this floor, it's the same exact color, but the beveled edge is what the difference is. So you can see each plank has that little edge around each plank, whereas in the bedrooms, it does not. But it looks really good. And I mean, you really don't notice. I know that because the flooring guy told me. I don't know if I would have even noticed had he not told me. But so this is the floor, the original floor, and then this is the floor going into the bedroom, the new floor. And into the closets. So I think it looks really good. I just wanted to point that out. I mean, I guess if that's not good, it's a little too late. But so, again, I don't even know if I would have noticed it had he not told me. So what do you think? I hope you're okay with it. I think it looks awesome. And then especially when you get furniture and rugs in here, it's not even going to be a thing, in my opinion. So I probably should have never told you and then see if you noticed even. But let me know what you think. The floors are done. Your house is gorgeous. I can't wait to see it completely finished. So I had him also, while he was here, I had him go ahead and tighten the refrigerator handle. So that's all done. And then there was a hole in the wall over here. And I have to find the paint color for this, but guys may end up painting, but this was hung here and there was a hole here where I think like a towel, where I think like a towel ring was here, and there was a hole there where I think it was pulled down. So I had him patch this. So it sanded really clear, but he said he couldn't find any paint in the garage to match that. So, but we'll just basically get that taken care of in terms of paint as well. So, and I also had him, he's a general contractor. When he was here, I had him take a look at the, I got to find out what paint color this is. This is flat paint, so it should touch up pretty easily. I did have him take a look here at the cracks, and I asked him if it was wide enough to meet the threshold for a warranty claim. And he said no, that it's pretty even. It's not when you run your fingers across this, of course it's a crack, but it's not uneven to lead you to believe that the foundation is shifting, but or that something's going on. And again, it is in the garage, so the foundation of the home is raised up a little bit over here, and this is, the concrete in the garage. So he didn't seem to be concerned about this crack. Now, what I do know is typically in garages, or when you have a span of concrete this wide, you do have some joints. So the crack stops at the joint, and that's not the case here. So when this cracked, it did go, across, but he didn't. I know that I talked to, the company's called Hello Garage. I talked to them recently for my own garage, and I have cracks in my concrete too. And they said when they come in to do, when they coat the garage, they repair all of that and coat over it, and you don't even see it. So that may be something you want to consider. I have yet to get a quote from Hello Garage. My assumption is this is going to be very expensive, and I'm hoping that I can just shop that out and get a better quote somewhere else. But, you know, if you're concerned about this cracking, I would not be, the general contractor says it has nothing to do with, you know, the integrity of the foundation, that he thinks that is just fine. But if you don't like the cosmetic look of this, then we certainly can get that remedied with an epoxy or a coating in the garage. No problem. All right, I'm gonna come in and, you know, clean the house now that the flooring's done. Before any furniture starts to arrive, I'll clean the windows, all that good stuff. And the neighbor across the street, he's been mowing the grass. That's so fantastic. I'm gonna go over there and thank him and see if there's anything I owe him for doing that. And then I'm gonna blow off the front yard or the front driveway with all the pine straw. So it should be perfect when you guys arrive. And I gotta find this paint color. So we'll see. All right, talk to you guys later. Hope you're doing fantastic.